Badland Games. Another one. Another Badland Games. Synchronicity Studios. This one looks kind of exciting. I'm kind of excited about it. Unity. It's dead. Synchronicity. Tomorrow comes today. Synchronicity Studios presents Japanese stuff. A game written by Alberto Olivan, produced by Mario Olivan.
I don't know. It's too soon to say. We should let him rest.
Music composed by Alberto Olivan and performed by somebody.
For weeks. He can't get up. He doesn't speak. Do you think we should call a doctor?
Call a doctor? Here?
You're right. Let's just hope he wakes up one of these days.
Produced by Louis Olivan.
Come on, my friend. Hang on. Don't give up.
Yeah, I'll try. I'm considering giving up though. Dead Synchronicity. Tomorrow comes today. Does it really though?
Wake up, Michael. Come on, you have to wake up.
Not for that voice acting. Who are you? Who's there? Where are you? Where are you hiding? What's happening? What is this place? Please tell me. I'm gonna say where are you? Where are you hiding?
Where are you hiding?
Because that's the stupidest one.
Please, Michael, wake up. Wake up.
No, I don't want to.
This silence. And this darkness. Where am I? Damn it. I can't remember.
You suck, Michael.
Who are you? Who's there?
I just picked the first one at random.
Michael, please wake up. You have to wake up.
Go to voice acting school, then I'll wake up.
Michael? Is that my name? Please
No,
tell me where I
dumbass.
am. I can't
I'm
remember
Michael.
anything.
You're Joshyblogz. I don't know what I'm saying. What's
happening? What is this place? Please, tell me.
Wake up, Michael.
Goddamn, Michael, you're
Please
horrible.
wake up. Wake up now.
No. I don't want to wake up. You wake
Don't
up.
go. Please, come back. Come back. This silence.
Stop. No, your voice acting's bad too.
This emptiness.
There's a whole bunch of oil lamps apparently. They're all in the dark. Camp full of rats.
Good morning. I hope you're feeling better.
But
Now don't be alarmed. I'm glad you feel strong enough to get out of bed. That's wonderful news. I must say you're looking much better, considering what you've been through, of course.
I'm like really disappointed. This is a point and click adventure.
Yes, of course. Forgive my manners. You've been with us for so long that I forgot that you don't know who we are. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rod Atkinson. I was the director of the Municipal Property Registry before...
Boring.
You know, before the world collapsed on us.
pleased to meet you, Mr. Atkinson. But
Both of these questions suck.
where am I? What is this place?
You are in what I venture to call our home. Our humble, hopefully temporary home. This is one of the many trailers that make up the refugee camp. And believe me, we can consider ourselves lucky to live between these four walls. Most of the inhabitants of this hellhole, excuse my crude language, have nothing more than plastic tarps and cardboard for shelter.
Wait a second. Did you say refugee camp?
Yes, of course. The Facility for Temporary Accommodation of Disaster Victims is what they called it. You know, after the army declared martial law following the catastrophe. You look a little confused, if you don't mind my saying so. Do you really not know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. I'm afraid not. Let me ask you.
Really? I had to ask most questions?
Can you tell me what I'm doing here?
Yes, of course. I think we owe you an explanation. A few days after the Great Wave, we found you lying in a ditch near the airport. You were badly injured and unconscious. We couldn't just leave you there. Someone had already stolen your luggage and identification. It was awful. So we
that's the worst thing I've ever heard.
And brought you here. You've been with us ever since. By the way, I should tell you that when we found you, your clothes were ripped to shreds. So we threw them away. The clothes you're wearing now are mine. You'll find more things in that wardrobe. If you need anything, just help yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Atkinson. But...
Oh. Okay.
The Great Wave? What are you talking about?
I got to save point
What would
soon.
I be talking about? That damned, excuse my language, explosion that brought ruin to all of us. The origin of this filthy new world that now seems to be our permanent reality. But do you really not remember? Do you really not remember anything about all this?
I feel a little weak and dizzy, Mr. Atkinson. Excuse me. I'm afraid I can't. I can't remember a thing.
I see. There have been many cases like yours in the camp. Try to rest and not to get too agitated. Well, there's one thing I can tell you. You can consider yourself fortunate. There's nothing nice to remember about recent times, believe me.
You said with us. Who else lives here?
Ah, yes, of course. I still haven't properly introduced my family to you. Now is a bad time, but I promise to make proper introductions later. My wife and I sleep in the other room, and, well, little Colin sleeps with us.
Colin?
Yes, Colin is our only child. Our one ray of hope since the catastrophe. I'm going to confess something to you. Colin is the only reason my wife and I still struggle to keep going in this new world. We would have given up a long time ago if it weren't for him.
Of course. I understand. So that was your wife's voice that woke me up a few minutes ago, right?
My wife? No, that's impossible. My wife has been with me in the other room the whole time. We haven't come out of there for hours. But I'm glad you're feeling better and are fully conscious now. I guess we could say you've been reborn. And although the circumstances aren't the best, simply being alive nowadays is practically a luxury. So, welcome to our home.
From what you've told me, I see that you saved my life. I'm very grateful, Mr. Atkinson.
No, please. You don't have to thank us. We just did what we had to. It's our moral obligation to uphold the ethical principles of civilization in this new world. But call me Rod, please. And, well, we also did it for Colin, you see. What kind of future does he face if we accept that it's every man for himself, that no one cares about anyone else? It's a terrifying prospect, don't you think? We're just doing whatever we can to avoid that future, that's all.
Rod!
Please excuse me, but I have to leave you now.
No, wait, please. What's happening? Don't go yet.
I'm sorry, I understand that you have a lot of questions to ask me, but now isn't the time. Believe me, I promise to answer.
I don't want to ask any more questions
in peace and quiet later. Sorry,
No,
but I have to go.
I'll kill you instead.
Rod, please, quickly!
Okay, alright.
Now that you're feeling better, you can go out and take a walk around the camp. But please be very
no,
careful.
thank you.
The world you knew before is gone. Heed my warning. Don't touch anything. Don't talk to anyone. And don't get mixed up in anything. At least until someone explains to you how things work in this new world the Great Wave left us. Everything has changed so much out there.
Thanks for the advice.
Ah, one more thing before I go. You've been with us for quite a while now, and we don't even know what to call you. What is your name?
Joshyblogz.
Michael. My name is Michael.
Very pleased to meet you, Michael. We'll talk again later, I promise.
I mean Michael. I didn't mean Joshyblogz.
Michael. That's what that disembodied voice called me. That must be my name. Wake up, Michael. That's all she said. Leaving me in this immense void where I can't remember anything. Great wave? New world? Refugee camp? But what the devil could have happened out there? I think it might be a good idea to go out there and take a look.
No more. Save game. This is a good save system, see? Nice and simple. You just go, click save, and then you save. That's how you make a game. Well done, Dead Synchronicity, on creating a good save. And now, we can quit. See you guys next time. Save video clip.